last year I got to hold with this product, and the very first time I turned it on, there's this white noise, right? Because it sounds like a blower. You might be wondering, see that? It's really like a blower, you know? And this noise just gives, I wasn't blowing it on myself, right? And this noise was like, oh, it's making me sleepy. Even my relative here was like, this noise is making me sleep, even just the sound of the device itself. And then when I started blowing it on myself, all right, when I started blowing this on my body, that first night, I couldn't believe it. I slept like a baby. And that's a wonderful thing. It shows that the product, it's not just theory or some sort of marketing, marketing of promotions. It gives me a wonderful experience, and most people will also tell you the same. The first effect is most likely giving you a very good night rest, and that is very good because why? Sleeping is healing. Today, most people are not sleeping well. You agree with me, right? If you agree with me, give me a thumbs up right there, right? Most people are not sleeping well because of stress, correct? Because of the demand of work, the type of work. In the Philippines, a lot of our online agents here, or we call it call centers, and people working online, of course they're working for from US company, with the US company. So it disrupts the cycle of their sleep. They wake up in the evening, they're awake to work, and in the morning they're asleep. So there is this disruption of sleep cycle, and most people and most of these workers are really sick, after long years of this wrong cycle of sleep. So sleep today is important. Even if you just promote the product, promoting it to help people sleep well, it's gonna do wonders. And so we have the classic. The classic is the red one, and this is what you use for the entire family. The Pro is quite expensive, but it's robust, it's higher wattage, it has a cooling effect, it can close the pores after the heat, it opens the pores. So it has this feature that you close the pores using the cold, air, and you can use it longer compared to the classic. And again, we call this revolutionary because now we have a lot of users and partners in more than 30 countries. Am I speaking to you as am I speaking to you right now? I think we're more than 35 already in 9 months' time. That is just amazing. Today is April 1 in the Philippines. We're on our ninth month and we're growing rapidly well. We have users and partners in Africa, Australia, Germany, all over Asia, and in the Philippines. Of course, most of these pictures are my friends and my partners in the Philippines. And you might be wondering why in the world some of them are not buying one. Some are buying a lot, a lot. They're buying 5, 10. Others are hundreds. Of course, because of business, you know that this is also business. But others are buying more than one, 5 or 10, because they want to give it to their relatives. They want to share it to their friends, and that's a good news. People who loved a certain product because they know it gives them a wonderful physical health benefits, they would love to share it, and that's the reason why you're here. And I'm pretty sure the person that invited you, because that person cares for your health, correct? All right. And so they invited you to join the Zoom meeting because they want you to see, hey, it might help your health. All right. You might be probably, suffering from a physical challenge, and this might be the solution. Who knows, right? God knows. But again, there's no accident. And the reason why you're here, because this might be again the solution to that pain that you've been suffering for the longest time. I mean, this product is so great against pain and discomfort. And we can show you that more. And so this product is used in India. This is like a healing center, like a therapy center, and they're using the iTeraCare to do sessions and therapy to sick people in India. Look at that. That's on the left side. And on the middle, this guy has been suffering for stroke for more than 10 years, and he's unable to speak, you know. And his wife was just shocked. They're using the Pro, by the way. After 15 minutes of blowing on this old man ear, he was able to speak. In just 15, 30 minutes, this guy was able to speak some few words. And it shocked this hospital here. It's just amazing, you know that? And we have also pets. You can use this device also for horses like this. This horse was having a hard time breathing, and this guy was saying, as I'm blowing this, and he noticed that the horse began to respond well. And so, guys, you can use this not just for human beings, but it can also be used for pets and animals. And in fact, people are also using the iTeraCare water for plants, orchids. They charge the water, they spray it to orchids and plants, and also for drinking water and for animals and pets. And it's doing marvelous things. So now we start with this technology. I've read this medbed technology, and I heard this is already available. But the medbed that I saw was in a movie. And this medbed is so high technology that when you hop in there, even with broken bones and the intestines coming out, after a while it just brings back all those detached bones and probably arms, and after a while you go out scratch free. We've seen this in movies. And it's not using medicines or pills. It's using frequencies and energy. And that is my topic today. I'll be talking about healing the body using energy and frequencies, because this is what Hippocrates said 25 centuries ago. This guy is brilliant. You know that, right? He's the father of medicine. And this is what the father of medicine said. Listen, natural forces within us, not outside of us, are the true healers of diseases. Now, again, it's called disease because you are not at ease. You are in pain. You are suffering. You are disease. And disease is quite natural and normal today because of the lifestyle, because of all this exposure of pollution and microwave radiation and many others. And you know that. Even as young as 20, 30 years old, people are dying with stroke. It's unbelievable. This is unheard, many, many years ago. But today it's quite common because we fail to understand that the way to heal the body is by using or utilizing frequencies and energy that is made available within us. And Hippocrates also added about heat. And I think this is very, very important because you can see this in Japan, in documentaries. We have this hot spring, and old Japanese guys, they just swim there and soak there for hours, and they go out relieved. And pain is relieved because there is something about heat. And again, Hippocrates was right. He said that those that cannot be cured by surgery can be cured by fire. He was using the word cured. You don't use it today, with FDAs, especially with supplements and, medicine or devices. But of course, we don't want to use that. But he used that many, many years ago. He said that you can be cured by hyperthermia or fire. Amazing. Fire can cure the body. And he added up specifically what you have to heat up the bones. If there is a way to heat the bones, guys, where is this? Hippocrates. What is that? Then all diseases can be treated. All diseases. If you hit the bones, all diseases can be treated. How do you do that? Now we begin to understand that there's no way to hit the bones 25 centuries ago. There was no technology yet, but it was a concept, an idea. I think probably he saw something, or out of his genius mind, he saw that hitting the bones has something to do with curing the body. And now we understand that by using frequency, as Albert Einstein, this genius guy, he said, future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. Today, we're going to heal the body, not just by pills and drugs and supplements. You're going to heal the body by using frequencies. Amazing. Guys, welcome. Welcome to the era, to the world of frequencies and energies. And this is not pseudoscience anymore. This is not something that you just, think that this is some sort of voodoo style of no, guys, this is not even new age or whatever. This is science And even in the ancient times, our forefathers are using energy to heal the body. You know that. Or even laying of hands in science, there is frequency and energy. And today, we have gadgets, we have devices, we have crystals, we have quantum healing. We have Qigong healing. I mean, we have all sorts of ways and devices that we can heal the body. And that's what's exciting today. You have to be excited because, again, the great creator is bringing this back to humanity so we can heal our bodies fast. I mean, effect is boundless, limitless by using energy and vibrational frequencies. And this is where iTeraCare is coming from. We are pioneering, all right, the healing frequencies using energies, using the terahertz, using quantum, using crystal. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the 3-in-1 core technology, the iTeraCare. You can give me a hand for that. Palakpak naman kayo dyan. All right, I can see you, Sir Joseph. I can see you clapping your hands. All right, I'm very excited for that. Guys, this is the technology that is available in our device. We call it 3-in-1 core technology. 10 years ago, I was doing the quantum. I have my ate here, my guest, Ate Marianne. She's here, and she's part of that. And a lot of you, even at the Beth, even my partner, Christian, we were doing this 10 years ago. We were using the quantum technology, and it was mind-blowing. My father, who was having a high blood pressure and semi-stroke, stuff like that. It was the quantum pendant that helped him. But guys, the quantum is here. And not just that. On top of that, there is the terahertz, which is the grand slam. I call it the grand slam technology. Why? Terahertz resonates with our cells. I'm going to talk more about resonance later. It's going to blow your mind. And let's go back to quantum. Quantum generates scalar energy. Scalar energy is a healing energy. It balances the system and it strengthens the bodily system and produces this healing energy, and it has this ability to penetrate even into your vital organs, even in the subatomic level. That's mind-blowing already, talking about subatomic. All right, and on top of that, we have the optical quartz. The optical quartz is an amplifier. You can see that here on the tube, this end tube inside here. There is a quartz here, this tube in here, and it's made of exclusive mineral ingredients. I mean, hundreds of mineral ingredients. I'm not just talking about just the quartz itself. It has different mineral ingredients that once they heat and the frequency passes through here in this nozzle, it's going to bring in so much wonderful frequencies and energies. And it mimics 1/40th of the sunlight. Amazing. You have a portable mini sunlight on your hand, and it strengthens the aura field in the body. You know that. When the aura is high, you're joyful, you have all energy, and you have this you are excited. The aura is high. Once the aura is high, the body can heal, correct? But if the body is stressed, you have this gloomy eye circle and your face is gloomy. And if the body is stressed, fight flight mode, the body cannot heal. The body has to reach the point of homeostasis, and optical quartz can achieve that. Help your body achieve the point of balance or the point of homeostasis where you are relaxed, that you can heal your physical body. Aura is very important, and the optical quartz can heighten the aura within the body. Now let's go to the grand slam. Let's talk about terahertz. In 2004, the US government named the terahertz technology as one of the top 10 technologies that will change the future. Wow. I love this word. The future world, meaning humanities will be using terahertz frequency as to as to, we call this replace. It's going to replace different frequencies, even the way we use aviation frequencies, the telecommunication frequencies, and frequencies for security, and frequencies on how we do communication and stuff like that. It will all be replaced by terahertz. Why? Because terahertz is non-ionizing frequency, meaning it does not hurt the cells. American scientists found this in 1980s, and they said that it matches the vibrational frequency of our human cells. It resonates with human cells, and it activates the human cells to function optimally. Now listen, first, when you blow this, when you start turning this on, the frequency matches, resonates with the cells in our body. So that's called resonance. That's very, very powerful. When there is resonance, there is activation. When you turn it on, there's trillions of cells within our bodies. I want you to use your imagination, guys. The trillions of cells in our body begins to react by vibrating, because our cells are called mini batteries. You agree with me, right? Our cells are mini batteries. We have trillions of batteries, just like with our cell phone. If the cell phone battery is weak, you cannot even open an app. It will shut off. If it's weak, you cannot play games. You cannot use the app that you like because the battery is weak. The same way with the body. If our batteries, the mini batteries called cells, are weak, we are sick. We easily die. We cannot perform well. We need to charge our cells. By turning on the iTeraCare, it resonates with our cells. The cells begins to what? Vibrate. The resonance vibrates the cells, and what happens? When the cells vibrates, it activates the cells. Vibration, activation, and then optimization. What is optimization? The cells begins to what? Be charged, and when the cells are activated, the cells begins to function. From the cells going up to your tissues, to your organs, then eventually the entire body will begin to respond and charging it up. And Japanese scientists said this is the light of life. Amazing. It's called light of life. And the Chinese scientists said this is called God's wave band. It's kind of divine. And again, scientists will not just use words or phrases like that if it is not doing its function. All right, you gotta give justice to your claims, scientists. And it's such a bold claim that terahertz is doing its wonders to humanity today. And for sure, it will change the future of human world. Together with quantum technology, it has now the capacity, the ability to penetrate deeper and faster, even beyond our bone marrows, into our vital organs and tissues, and even in the subatomic level. And that's really, really exciting. Now, you're looking at this picture. This is called Kirlian photography. This camera has the ability to capture light waves. And if you can look at here, this is the picture of a meat. A meat has less light. Very, very less light. So if you keep eating meat, cooked foods, processed foods, and unhealthy foods, there's no light. It has less light. No wonder people get sick today, because they kept eating junk foods and a lot of meat. All right, but if you eat fruits and vegetables, if they're organic and raw, look at the light. Look at an apple here compared to a slice of meat. An apple has more light, has more energy. So when you eat it, it energizes your body. It makes sense. It really makes sense what Genesis said, that you have to eat all seeds and plants and fruits and vegetables, because that's what God has intended us to eat. You agree with me, right? We're not supposed to be eating a lot of meat. It's okay. It's fine if you're eating. But God knows, the Creator, that by eating fruits and vegetables, there's more energy. So with iTeraCare, it increases, because iTeraCare has a lot of energy. It increases the bodily aura. It gives us more energy. All right. So guys, just a note, eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. All right. This device has passed all tests for safety, efficacy, electronic conformity, and human clinical reports. And again, we are patented, okay? We have the patent in design and technology. And again, we're the first in the world. We're very proud of that. We're very proud that we are the first in the world. And we have the patent for technology and design. So you might see some other products around there and online. Don't get them because they are not real, they're fakes, and they cannot give you certificates. Our manufacturer has all the clinical tests and studies. We have done human clinical reports, all right, and the results were just outstanding. These are the two main functions of iTeraCare. Number one, it actively finds and protect the good cells. Number two, it finds and eliminate the bad cells. Quite simple, right? But it's very amazing. Simple but amazing. All good cells will be activated and they function optimally. All bad cells, I'm talking about, free radical cells, those tumor cells, bad cells, abnormal cells, when they are exposed with the frequency, because they are lower voltage, lower frequency, the higher frequency will create a self-destruct mechanism inside the physical body, which is very amazing, right? So this is smart and effective. Again, it resonates with the good cells and it destroys the bad cells inside the body. These are the benefits. The benefits of the device is just outstanding. Number one, it eliminates unhealthy cells. Again, all unhealthy abnormal cells will be eliminated in the process. So this is what we suggest. You got to drink a lot of water, a lot of water. So it helps the clearing, the detoxifying. You will, urinate it, you sweat it out, and it's very, very important. So drink a lot of water before and after the therapy. Okay, that's a very good note there. Number two, it activates inert cells. These are dormant cells. And again, if they're sleeping cells, it will be activated. Number three, this is what I love. It increases the self-healing ability in the body. Now let's talk a little bit here. Do you agree with me that the best doctor is the body? If you agree with me, give me a thumbs up. Yep. Correct. The best healer itself is not the medicine, is not the food that you're eating, it's the body. But the question is, why in the world our bodies is not healing the way it was healing before? Because if you can remember, when you were younger, you have a cut, right? It easily heals in 1, 2, 3 days. It cuts, it closes back. Today, for old people, you have a cut. It doesn't even close, even after a week or a month. The healing mechanism is very weak and slow. Why? Because if you don't give what the body needs for it to heal itself, it will not heal itself. So this is the challenge. The challenge is to provide what the body needs so the body can heal itself. Give it the nutrition that it needs, all right? Give it the rest that it needs. Give it the environment, the mind, the mental health, the emotion that it needs. Give it love. Give it joy, and give it iTeraCare. Because with iTeraCare, the healing mechanism in the body is strengthened. It boosts the healing ability. So you start using this, you will notice you begin to heal fast. All right, it strengthens the DNA healing capacity and it resonates again with the cells. So once you're using this, guys, this is another note here. All right, aside from drinking water, you're going to go through healing process when you're healing the body. That's a good news. And just move forward, continue, feed the body with the right food, right lifestyle, right mental health and emotional health. Continue using the iTeraCare. And I'm telling you, if you have a physical challenge, there is hope. There is hope for you. You can heal your body again. You can be better. The pain can be gone. The discomfort can be gone. All right? Because the body has the ability to heal itself. If you agree with me, give everybody a round of applause. All right. Woo! That's really exciting. Okay, number 4, it clears meridian and limb points. Now, if you are used to, Eastern medicine like the acupuncture and the clearing of meridian points, this is what it do. It clears acupuncture points, limb points, meridian points. So when there is clearing, there is purification of blood. And if there is purification of blood, there is proper circulation and there is a proper flow of energy, right? We call it the chi, the chakra. You know that, right? And there is proper flow of energy, then healing can take place again. And let's go number 5. It activates dormant stem cells in the bone marrow. I'm going to talk more about that. But guys, again, this device can activate the sleeping stem cells that is found in your vertebra. More stem cells, the more you get younger, and the more you become healthier. And it improves microcirculation. Now, I'm not using just the word circulation. We're using the word microcirculation because this is in the part of the body where the medicine cannot reach, where supplements cannot reach. I'm talking about the brain. There is micro vessels, tiny vessels in the brain that cannot be reached by any drugs or pills because it has blood-brain barriers or some sort of protection. You know that, right? Now, with the use of this device, it can reach those areas that cannot be reached by medicine. So those tiny vessels, those micro vessels where the blood should flow, then again, it will start to flow freely. All right, it will dilate the blood vessels. There's more flow. That's why it's good for high blood pressure. It's good for people who are having a problem with their blood flow. Then, when there is proper blood flow, even in the micro blood vessels, you become smarter, alert, you become energetic. All right, that's very powerful. And again, it regulates the glands. This is very good to normalize the hormones in the body. And next, it removes body humidity. I'm talking about water retention, all right? Sometimes it's not fats, it's more of water, and it helps because of the heat. It removes the water retention. You sweat a lot. There are people, when they start using this device, all right, pinapawisan sila. We call it sweating. When there's a lot of sweat, continue using it. And the sweat just comes a lot. You got to drink a lot of water because again, it's removing the toxins and the water in the body that is retained unnecessarily. And that is very, very powerful. Now, how do you use this device, Nathan? Well, it's easy to use. All you need to do is just turn it on. All right. And then start blowing it. Start blowing it to areas you feel there's discomfort. You need to help the body heal itself. It's user friendly. It can be used by children, infants, newborn babies, and elderlies. You can use it yourself like I do after I take a bath this morning. I use it on my hair. I use it on my face. I use it on my back. I do 5, 10, 15 minutes, use it every single day, and I can see the results. All right. I'm a biker. I bike a lot. And after biking, I have pains on my legs, which is normal. I use it, all right, blow it on my legs. And gosh, I'm amazed. I was like, oh, this iTeraCare does not fail to amaze me all the time. So if you are an athlete, guys, another tip for athletes, this is good. You have to market this to athletes, sports. Why? Because they have muscle pains and they do a lot of physiotherapy, right? Guys, they are good. They are good, to share this to them because it can help them relieve muscle stress and muscle pain. All right. So that's wonderful. Try it yourself. Again, it's 100% safe. No contraindication or any side effect. Use it yourself and enjoy what the iTeraCare is best for you. Okay. This is the 5-star, 4, 3-star. Now, where did you get these numbers or these ratings, Nathan? This is from the clinical trials. Remember, we have done clinical trials to 62 human, all right, that has gone through the process of the iTeraCare clinical test. And the result is this one. 5-star against inflammation. Inflammation, rhinitis, prostatitis, or any sort of inflamed, yung pamamaga as we call it in the Philippines, pamamaga or inflammation. Inflammation is the mother of all diseases. Before it becomes a prostate cancer, it starts prostatitis, all right? Before it becomes a diabetes, it starts with the pancreas inflamed. You know what I mean? It starts with inflammation. Guys, if there is inflammation, do not disregard inflammation. If there is pain, do not disregard the pain. You start blowing this to where you know you have inflammation and it's 5-star. Even my dad, my father, my mother, gosh, they're so grateful with iTeraCare. My father-in-law, my uncles, my titas, my aunties, they're using this. All this age, when you're more than 40, 50, 60 years old, you know what I'm talking. You have all this inflammation and pain and discomfort already. Guys, take Don't just take my word for it. You gotta try it, because we have seen enormous, wonderful results with pain, inflammation, and blockages in the body. I'm talking about lymphatic, varicose veins, even for weight loss and meridian blockages, and for those who have high blood pressure. And ladies, if you want skin beautification, this is powerful. Acne, my daughter, she's a teenager, she has acne, she's using this all the time, and she said, Dad, it's really helped. It dries up the skin. I have my other daughter who has this is skin allergy. She got it from, it's from the family. So she scratched it and it irritates. And then when we start using the iTeraCare, I can show you a picture. I'm telling you, it dries up. No more itchiness. And she just put VCO. You know VCO in the Philippines, right? Virgin coconut oil. And she puts the VCO after the iTeraCare. And guys, today, no more. No more of that allergies. It's just mind-blowing. So how much money do I save? I save a lot from all those creams and everything you put on your face. All right? And it's just amazing. Now, this is a video that shows to you that the frequency has a very powerful result to clear blockages and blockage areas in the body. This guy has a pain reaction on his left side upper chest. There is a blockage. So when this doctor starts blowing on that side, he has this reaction. And again, if you have this reaction, this is pretty normal. Continue, don't stop, take it slow until the pain is gone. When the pain is gone, it shows that the clearing has happened. All right? So keep using this, and it's a great news, all right? That the frequency clears blockages inside the body. It happens anywhere in the body. It happens with some people, or it could happen with you, but that's a good thing. It clears blockages in the body. All right? Now, this is where it's gonna give you a lot of wonderful results, guys. Now, I want you to use this device and blow this on your spine. Again, the spine. The vertebra has corresponding relationship, all right, or nerves going through your eyes and nose and any organ and tissues in the body. You know that, right? Now, hear me. The spine has sleeping stem cells. You can Google this. Stem cells can also be found sleeping in your bone marrows. And this is what the great Hippocrates said. If there is a way to hit the bones, wow, then all diseases can be treated. When you hit the bones using technology, using frequency, all right, it releases the stem cells, which is free and natural, available in your body. Then what happens? Using the frequency and using this technology, we have decoded, we have decoded the secret to forever young and healthy body by blowing this on your spine. I suggest blow this on your spine every day, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes if you can, and watch. You're going to get younger, more stem cells. All right. You're going to have brand new kidneys, brand new lungs. And that's what's really amazing with this device. All right. That's a wonderful claim. Now, here we have a disclaimer here. Okay. Because people, especially with US and Canada, in the Philippines, not much of that. But we have a disclaimer. Again, this device is a household electrical equipment. It's not a medical device, and it's just safe to use. So our certification is safe to use, and we are allowed to distribute this internationally. Again, this is not a medical equipment. We don't claim that this is under a medical, medical category. The manufacturer provides no medical advice. So when you use it, this is at your own volition or your choice. Again, this is for our safety. But if you have any physical condition, consult your doctor. And again, we have a lot of doctors, a lot of practitioners that are using this device. I'm talking about not just medical doctors. We're talking about, therapy doctors, practitioners like physio doctors and PT, physical therapist doctors. They are using this already. And just for safety and just to let you know that this is not a medical device. We just certify this as a household electrical equipment, and that is very safe for us, and we can distribute this around the world without any complication, all right, in terms of the medical certification or all of this stuff. Okay, so use it under proper guidance, and use it with proper care and being responsible. Again, all right? And again, of course, from our side, there is no harmful side effects. It is just for safety and for legal or medical concerns. All right? Thank you for that. Now, let's go to testimonies. All right, this will blow your mind because the first time I saw this, I thought like, oh, this could be a gimmick. No, it's not a gimmick, guys. It's not something that's photoshopped. These are people who sent videos and pictures to the company to us. Almost 100% cured, right? This shows that the terahertz activates the cells, all right? And look at this other guy also, even his eye bug. It's just wonderful. We're talking about Alzheimer's also here. Alzheimer's disease, people can be agitated, you know? And look at this. When they start blowing this on this lady, she started closing her eyes. She become relaxed. So it's a great tool. It's a great device to relax your body. Again, sleeping is healing, relaxation is healing, so you need to relax. And if you want to relax fast, this device can help you sleep and relax very fast, all right, together with scalar energy. And here, this lady has rheumatism, you know, like arthritis. She cannot close her hands. All right. And after 15 minutes of blowing, she was shocked. She was amazed. She started closing her hands. All right. So again, it helps restore the circulation and the movement of the muscles and tissues. And that's what's amazing with this device. It's like a water pressure, you know, and it gives you the result very, very fast. Now, paralyzed here. This guy was unable to walk for many years. He was paralyzed. And after 15 treatments, this guy was able to walk. And look at the improvement. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Oh my God, look at the leg. After 5 days, it lightened up. You know, the circulation of blood is brought back, more oxygen, more blood flow, and it's just amazing. From a dark leg to a brighter leg in 5 minutes. That's just amazing. Now we have thyroid nodules if you have goiter, all right, and frozen shoulder. Mike is diabetic. He cannot raise his hand, all right, but after 15 minutes of blowing, he was able to lift his hands 80% higher. And so again, this device is a very great first aid device, is a great device to allow circulation to flow again in your body. And we also have here skin, skin diseases from psoriasis, severe psoriasis. After 2 months, look at this. Look at this here. After 2 months, look at the result. It's amazing. This one, red patches after just 4 days. And we also have here this little girl who has severe psoriasis. And after using it for 4 months, her baby skin is back. And by the way, they're using the Pro. This one also here has vitiligo. And vitiligo, I thought there's no way for vitiligo to be better. But look at this. After 5 months, the vitiligo just got better, you know. And here, another guy here who has this psoriasis on his scalp. Look at that. After 5 days, it's just the results just amazing. Again, guys, if you have any skin challenge or skin diseases, use this device. It will give you wonderful results. Now, COVID. This lady is Miss Ida. It was my partner who demonstrated to him the iTeraCare, and he's in Luzon. No, in Visayas. He's in Lapu-Lapu. Miss Ida got COVID-19. You know, during the pandemic, COVID just really, sorry for people who lost relatives and friends. It has really taken a lot of lives. And we know that. It was a challenge for humanity. And we want to find ways to breathe. At least you can breathe, because the challenge is the oxygen, you know, and the breathing. This lady, the doctor said it's going to take you 3 months to be better. And she was in oxygen. She was already admitted for 25 days in the hospital with oxygen already. And you know what? She went back to the house, and I don't want hospital anymore because most likely people who goes to the hospital, they die, right? You know that. So she went back, she has this oxygen, and when she discovered the iTeraCare, they started blowing this for 40 minutes. Could you believe it? After 40 minutes, she took the oxygen, all right, and she started breathing. And after a week and so, she's fully recovered from the COVID-19. And it's not just this lady, even my father-in-law, his name is Solomon Ocampo. They have COVID-19. We all had COVID-19. He was having a hard time breathing, my father-in-law. And we started blowing it for 30 minutes on his chest and on his back. You know what? We have the oximeter. I saw it with my very own eyes. From 82, we started blowing it for 30 minutes. The oxygen went up to 98 in 30 minutes. No more oxygen. And again, we told him, don't go to the hospital, Dad. No more oxygen tank. Just use the iTeraCare. And that's amazing. That is just amazing. We have also breast cancer. This lady, after 22 days of therapy, 30% of the lump reduced and 90% of the pain was gone. Until today, she's recovering. But the point here is the pain was relieved. You know how bad it is to be in pain. When you are in pain, you know what I'm saying. And this lady was in excruciating pain because of her cancer. And today, lesser pain, she is on her way to recovery. So if you know somebody who has a cancer, the iTeraCare is a very great tool, device to relieve the pain and can help your body heal itself. Okay? Eye problem. If you're talking about cataract, glaucoma, like me, I'm exposed to a lot of light. I have ring light here. I have Zoom meetings all the time. I have my phone all the time, and my eyes just get so tired and it's sometimes watery. You know what I do? I just turn this on, and voila, again, it does not fail me. It does not fail me. I was like, oh my gosh, iTeraCare. Thank you for iTeraCare. It's just relaxing to my eyes. And again, I'm back and I do business again. It's wonderful to relax the eyes and, even for the muscles and tissues in the eyes. Okay, we have kidney failure. This is 70-year-old man. He was in dialysis 3 times in a week. After his first 2 treatments, he was able to urinate a little bit. And look at his creatinine after 2 months from 7.18. This is the lab test, okay? It went down to 4.41. And today, he's able to urinate 3 times in a day. His kidney is functioning back. That's a great news. Another kidney failure here. This guy is another dialysis every week, 2 times in a week. Urination increased after 2 months. Look at his creatinine from 8.2 to 2.8 using the iTeraCare and drinking, all right, and drinking a lot of charged water. Of course, taking it easy because for those who are in dialysis, they're not supposed to be drinking a lot, right? But look at this result in a lab test. It's just amazing. We have osteoporosis, 93-year-old lady. So if you have some seniors there, you have grandmothers, your parents who are really old, cannot walk, right, bedridden, try this product because not just this lady, we have ladies, old ladies who are bedridden and was able to walk. This lady, old lady, was able to walk after 2 months. Now she's doing track cycling. She can sing in a karaoke. And the video taken from his son, I saw the testimony in YouTube. He said, it's not just my mom, even him, he has frozen shoulder, a lot of pain on his back after using the iTeraCare. Everybody in the family is just amazed with the results. So we thank God for iTeraCare. It's also good for skin beautification, ladies and gentlemen like me, right? I love blowing this on my face. And you can use this. Don't use your hair dryer anymore, okay? Why, Nathan? Why? Your hair dryer has a lot of radiation, microwave radiation. You can test it because I have a hair dryer and you test it with electromagnetic detector. Oh, the radiation is way off the roof. I'm telling you, it's very dangerous. So if you keep using the normal hair dryer, it's gonna affect your brain cells. So use the iTeraCare. This is what I do. I use number 3 and look at my hair. It has more volume and I don't use, other stuff. It's just the iTeraCare with VCO again. I only use virgin coconut oil and it's just amazing. Use it for your hair, use it for your face, use it for your skin, all right? and you will see the effect is just amazing. So we have a lot of ladies using this even in spa, even in facial spa, house, they're using the iTeraCare. I will put the video the next time. All right, and this is how you charge the water. Every time you drink your water, charge it, just like what this guy is doing. This guy here is a very great guy. His name is Tito Tony, and I think Tito Tony is here. He's the one who's demonstrating this one. So you put it in a pitcher and you start blowing, all right, the water with the iTeraCare for 2 minutes. Or you can use a clay pot. Don't use plastic or don't use metal. And then that is good for the entire day. Drink it immediately. It can stand for 16 hours and drink it for the entire family. What happens? This is a low frequency resonance water, 7.8. That's the iTeraCare water. What does it do? It actually allows the blood, all right, the blood cells to have more oxygen, more energy. Look at the picture here. So these molecules of this water is very small. We call it linear water molecule, and the water is so small that it can easily penetrate into your bodily cells. That is just amazing. That is just amazing. So water particles, it neutralizes the free radicals and it has more oxygen. So if you have COVID, flu, colds, drink this type of water. It can bring oxygen back to your body. It is just amazing. Now, 1 hour of iTeraCare therapy is equivalent to 10 times acupuncture. So if you have a lot of acupuncture every week or a month, no need. Use this. You save a lot of money. Cupping 20 times, 30 times of gua sha, and 40 times of massage. When the last September until today, no more massage, guys. No more massage. Why? Because it does the massage itself. So you save a lot of money because it seems you have 40 times the massage of 1 hour of iTeraCare. All right, so you save a lot of money. The entire family saves a lot of money, and the result is amazing. So if you love massage, use the iTeraCare. Let someone do it for you, like me. It's my daughter, it's my son, blows on my back, and I feel good, and I sleep better at night. It's just amazing. Now, the heat. Again, guys, for those of you who are first time, it has heat. Mainit. We call it mainit. There is heat. All right. So we'll give you the guide later. And the heat is very important. According to this book, this guy, his name is Uwe Karstad, 98.6. You can buy his book. He said the ideal body temperature is 98.6. Once you reach that, that's 37 degrees or so, it can boost the immunity of your body up to 5 times. So what happens is when you use this iTeraCare with the heat itself, it boosts your immune system, it increases metabolic activity, increases cellular oxygenation, it increases the blood flow, which is very important, metabolizes the waste products in the body, and it softens connective tissues, relaxes the muscle fibers, reduces joint stiffness, stiff necks and all these joint problems, pain there and here, and it's a very powerful painkiller. The heat is a very powerful painkiller. All right, sure. Cheers. Let me drink first. It's good to be. It's good to be here, right? Okay, guys. Now, we have some guidance precautionary here. We don't want pregnant women and those who are menstruating to use this, okay? For pregnant, no, not even in any side of or any part of the body. If you're menstruating, don't blow it there. You can blow it on other parts of the body. Now, if you have congenital heart disease, don't blow it directly on the heart, because again, it activates cells, right? You will not die. Nobody dies with, there was this guy who has this heart disease, start blowing. He does not die. You will not die. But again, for safety measure, don't blow it there. Blow it on other parts of the body. Then another very important note. If you have objects implanted in your body, what are those objects? You have silicone, titanium, you have pacemaker, you have probably some bakal, metals in your body as we call it. Don't blow it there. All right, because it has frequency. We don't want you to have any reaction. So for safety, you blow it on other parts of the body, not where the metal or the object is. That's all. And if you have open wounds, you have a cut, you have broken bones, fractured bones, don't blow it there. Let it heal first, and you can blow it there. If you are vaccinated, don't use it within a week. You use it after a week. All right. But in the Philippines, we have people who had the vaccine, and right there and then they start blowing because they have severe reactions. You can, but it's your call. But the company and our doctor said after a week. And again, just for a note, just follow that guidance for your safety and for you to have optimal effect in the body. Okay, so we can give you more guidance. And for those of you who will buy this for the very first time, you might be wondering, there is no manual, there's no guide in the box, because we send it digitally. All right, so we will support you on that. We will guide you on how to use it. And again, there is no radiation, zero radiation. All right, we have certification of no radiation at all. And we have passed through safety, both the CE, which is Europe, and FC, which is in the US. Now let's go to the pricing. The price in the US is $350, and probably in Canada it costs around 390 Canadian dollars, if I'm not mistaken. In the Philippines is 320 US dollars, 16,500. 500 is for the shipping, so 16,500 in the Philippines. And the Pro is times 10, always times 10. Okay, why is the Pro expensive, Nathan? Well, this is for people who don't have a problem with money. If the problem is money, get the Classic. But if the problem is not money, get the Pro, because the Pro has more feature. It's bigger. You can use it for hours and hours, no problem. It has higher wattage, okay? So if you want faster effect, get the Pro. But the Classic is perfect again for the entire family. And the prices vary due to taxes and duties per country. So we start with 350 US dollars for the US, 320 US dollars for the Philippines. And to know more about the pricing in every country, we can give you the pricing. All right. So again, this is an investment to your health. All right. This is nothing. 350 is nothing. Why? It's a bargain. The entire family will have all the benefits. All the benefits. Even my friend said 350 is nothing, and Nathan, because why? You get all the benefits. You go to the hospital today. Whew, expensive. Don't go to hospitals. You don't need to. You can heal your body. God designed your body to heal itself. Give it what it needs so the body can heal itself again. We have a lot of branches and stockists. So for those of you who are interested to become a branch in your city, in your state, in your country, contact us, because there is a huge opportunity. I started last year, September. Today, we are enjoying the income. God is good. God is good. All right. So guys, if you want income, you can start in your place. Call us. Be our partner. You can market this. You can use Zoom. You can use online. I'm doing Zoom to all of you there. My friends, all over the world. I have Zoom for Europe, Africa, US, Canada, and my business is exploding. This is what technology can do, and this is the good news about having a product like this. Okay, so thank you for your time. Again, this is our goal: one iTeraCare device, bringing household to every home.